What's going on, everybody? It is America's favorite elderberry swag for life here on the Swag Suite on Mail Media Mind, bringing you all the goodness from social media, 60 feet underground in a bunker in an undisclosed location with a cat.
That's a lot, friend.
And I cannot do this alone, so let me go ahead and introduce you to the panel, starting with the talented Mr. Drayton. You can catch Gregory's on Saturdays with the rebranded Saturday Sit Down, 12
Yeah.
o'clock noon on Saturdays. Greg, how are you tonight?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'd like to say congratulations to the state of Georgia. You niggas is voting. Thank you so much.
We'll give Georgia claps for that. Good job, Georgia. Good job, Georgia. All right.
You know, North Carolina exact too.
Well, yeah, North Carolina just started. South Carolina just started too. So, get out there and vote, everybody. Okay, also joining us tonight, the founder of M3. You can find him tomorrow on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for you audiophiles, don't forget to check out his Bearcast. New episodes drop every Tuesday. Malcolm, the Philosopher King, how are you tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm waiting for the selection to be over. I can't wait. Oh my god!
You, me, and a lot of other people. It's like
I know Kamala's gonna win, but I'm still anxious as fuck.
You know you love that transgender commercial. Transgender
in prison. I am so sick of that commercial. Oh my god!
And come to find out, Trump was actually one who did it.
Yes.
Yes.
And I hope she's taking advantage of that with her ads.
I see commercials.
And he was off tonight, so he decided, you know what, I want to hang out with the fellas. So welcome, Cream Diggler. You can find Cream on Thursdays. He is on hiatus right now, but he will be back. But if you do want to check him out, he is now doing an audio version of the Diggler Digest for your ears only. You can find that on Spotify.
Oh, I love it.
I'm sorry I didn't have time to put you
it's all right, friend.
But I wanted to go ahead and give you a plug. So how are you tonight, Cream?
Oh, I am lovely now that I'm here with my friends. It's so good to see y'all.
Well, you had a birthday since you were gone.
I am now a part of the illustrious 50 club. I'm 50 years old, so
now that deserves a clap as well. So welcome to the 50 club, my
friend. So many did not make it, and I'm happy to be on this side of the ground. So
I don't think people realize what a milestone to be a 50-year-old gay black male. That is a milestone.
Truly.
Because we lost a generation of people. So,
amen. Yes.
So, welcome back, friends. Good to see you. It's good to see you, Malcolm. I just saw Malcolm Monday. He did not trigger me Monday.
Well, maybe that'll be my clue to trigger you. Malcolm didn't do it, so we'll see if I trigger you before the show is over. All right, so let's go ahead and get this party started. So as I tell y'all, I do like to get a lot of my stuff from social media. And I saw this clip talking about open relationships and hooking up. And well, I'll just play the clip because I got questions. So let me play this clip right here.
I don't have any jealousy when it comes to Toby being with somebody else physically. And that's where envy comes in. Mm-hmm. There's a difference between jealousy and envy to my mind, and that like when I know that he is hooking up with somebody else, I immediately want to be hooking up with somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes, I want to be hooking up with that person, but it's not about that. It's like if I know that he is out hooking up, or he comes back and he tells me about a hookup, or even when we just go out on our nights out for dinner, just the two of us, and we talk about, hookups that we've had, kind of nothing makes me want a hookup more than hearing that he's been with somebody.
I can relate to that.
So, like I said, I have questions. So, I don't know. I mean, now, we all try to be sex positive here on Male Media Mind, and I don't want to yuck somebody's yum, but if you're not gonna hook up with somebody unless your partner hooks up with somebody, and then all of a sudden it's like, now I want to hook up with somebody. He says that's envy, but I'm like, is it though? Is that what we're doing now? We just rebranding it so that we can say like, oh, I'm not jealous. I'm just envious. You like,
she petty. She's
Right.
petty.
thank you. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, right.
She
So,
tit for tatting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wants
That's
that
and-
man
exactly
so
what I
bad.
said.
She
That's
talk about
I was
that.
talking. I was talking to our buddy Elliot tonight, and that's exactly what I said. I said that feels like a tit for tat thing. It doesn't feel like this is a genuine, just kind of like organic open relationship. It just feels like y'all are just playing house, and it's like, oh, you hooked up? Now I kind of want to hook up. So let me go out and see what I can find. So
yeah.
is that what being in an open relationship is all about? Just your partner hooks up and so like, well, now I got to get one over on him. So I got to get, and then say it like he kind of sometimes want to hook up with the same person that his partner hooked up with. And I'm
Yeah, I
like,
heard
okay,
that. Yeah.
then why not just go ahead and do a threesome then if that's what you're gonna do? Like if he's been with that guy that's like, oh, now I want to be with him too. I don't get it. But again, I'm not trying to yuck nobody's yum. It's just I just see it a little bit differently. But I don't know. I just found that interesting and wanted to get y'all's take on what was said.
Lots of comments came across. Oh.
Well, the funny thing is, the first thing I thought about is just like men being competitive, and I have friends who are like that. No matter what it is, they have to one up you. They have to do it better,
Right.
And yeah, that doesn't do well for relationships. Just generally, like harmony and competitiveness. Unless you have like a sort of joking understanding that everything is good at the end. Because I don't know, people really do get butthurt when they lose a competition. Just saying, if it is a competition. But
Right.
one of the things I've heard in straight relationships, particularly, is that when they open up their relationships, the women have so much more hookups than the men, and the men really do get butthurt about their women fucking all these dudes because, just generally speaking, women are not going to hook up with a dude who says he's in a relationship, whereas women can fuck whoever they want, where they want. Kind of like.
Right.
So there could be just sort of like a feeling of imbalance that needs to be corrected,
Right.
But that's more a straight thing. I don't know if that's
I think they just want to have a dick off. Who can suck the cock?
I mean, like I said, it's competitive. Yeah, I think guys are competitive about things, especially if it's like, yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't sound like a very peaceful relationship. It seems like you are always, I don't know, that you're just not at peace. If you have that kind of attitude about, forget the fact if you want to be poly or open or whatever, more power to you. But if that's your reaction to it, maybe you're not really into that. Maybe that's not really, you've convinced yourself, the hoe in you has convinced yourself that you want that option, but there's a bitch in you who really wants exclusivity and really doesn't appreciate, or maybe maybe you're possessive, maybe you want your cake and eat it too. But whatever it is, you ain't really that open that you're cool with your man fucking other bitches, if you got to do that.
Yeah, I think there is something to that. Like I said, trying to find some balance. Like if they're out there, sowing their oats, you kind of want there to be something over them as well. So like if you're feeling some kind of way about it, if it's one-sided, which it can be, for a period of time, like someone just going through a dry spell, but you're both open.
Yeah,
that doesn't necessarily feel like an open relationship. It just seems like, oh, he's a fucking around. I gotta fuck around so this can actually be an open relationship. Weird.
Right. John is in the building. He kind of just snuck in. Hey John, how you doing?
Hey, what y'all lying about today?
Well, I played a clip where this man is in an open relationship and he says that when his partner tells him about his hookups, all of a sudden he kind of wants to hook up too. So we were discussing, is that a tit for tat thing? He says he's not jealous. He says it's an envy thing. I'm like, okay, well, you can call it envy if you want to call it envy, but
Okay, is he jealous because his hookup wasn't as fun as the other guy's hookup, or is he jealous of the person that he hooked up with looked better than who I need a little.
He says
he's
he's jealous of the fact that he said, well, he doesn't say he's jealous, but he says when his partner tells him that he has a hookup, then all of a sudden now he wants to have a hookup.
Oh,
okay. His partner hooking up gets him all hot and bothered. It's like, now I want to hook up with somebody.
Probably because he got a spreadsheet and he just want to keep tally of what's going on.
Not the spreadsheet again.
It's a chit for tat.
There could be a spreadsheet involved. There could be.
I mean, there could be. There could
like
be.
You can't have 3 hookups in a row without me having one.
Exactly. Yeah, you're having a little bit too much fun. Yes, exactly.
you know,
y'all hear me okay?
Be like, oh, so you doing all the business? Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, because my work headset died, so that's why.
Yeah, it's a little further away, but we can hear you.
We can hear you. We can hear you. So, but yeah, I wanted to present that because it just again, you know, and I'm like I said, I'm not trying to yuck nobody's yum, but it just seems like if that's your motive, like to me, if you're in an open relationship and y'all have this thing where it's like, you know, you just, you know, you hook up with whoever you want to hook up. It seems like to me, the motivation for your hookup shouldn't be that, well, your partner hooked up, so now
it's working.
All of a sudden now I want to hook up. So, you know,
can we explore further Johnny's comment there? That comment there, gents, y'all sound like you're stuck in a monogamous mindset. A little jealousy is natural in open relationships. He says.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be natural. Yeah, I'm gonna be jealous, especially if the one you hooked up with look better than the one I hooked up with. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be jealous.
Right.
It's so to me, I'm like, that doesn't sound very peaceful. Like
it's
to me,
peaceful. It's healthy competition.
That don't sound like peace to me. Like, why don't I just? So basically, what you do. This sounds like a roommate that you fuck and y'all share bills and stuff. Like, it just don't. It's not giving to me. To me, marriage, relationships, monogamy is peace. Meaning, I know you gonna keep your ass at home. I'm keeping my ass at home. I'm not worried about what you bringing in. You're not worried about what I'm bringing in. You know, I can count on you to do what you say you're gonna do.
Cream. You're in wedded bliss. Us whores see it a different way.
Oh, explain to me, because it sounds like not peace to me.
John don't believe nothing he just said. My friend ain't believe one word that he just said. And to comment on what,
if you've opened up the relationship, so does opening up competition. So does opening up tit for tat. For some people, that may work. It just may not work for you. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all got so open-minded since I left. Girl, Malcolm has infected you bitches.
I didn't say that.
Where is the motherfucking...
Not me, Dream. I'm still with you.
What the fuck is going on here? I'm in a twilight zone of it, bitch.
Well, see, my whole thing is this. And like, because I think the one that gets jealous, he is only in that open relationship because the other one wanted to be. And he ain't getting laid and like the other one is. So
true. Which brings to me, why did they start out as open, or why did they decide to start doing this now? I mean,
we don't.
I need some more backstory, but I know we don't have it. But to me, it's just what I said. It's just competition. He feels like he's probably getting. I guess it could be jealousy, but I think he just feels like he's getting the short end of the stick. No pun intended.
And what I'll say to Mr. Fitzhugh is that I'm not suggesting that a little jealousy isn't a good thing, but my thing is like just admit that, like, yes, it's jealousy. Like, to me, I'm just saying, for me to say like, oh well, you know, I understand that jealousy and envy are two different things. Bitch, it sounds like that's jealousy to me. I'm just saying, like, saying this envy just makes it seem like you're trying to rebrand it as if, like, you know.
Well, no,
I don't get jealous.
Jealous is when you're mad at what someone else has. Envy is when you want what they have.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got to compete. Got to step up your game, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I do agree with the idea that a little bit of jealousy is a good thing. Something I'm actually gonna bring up tomorrow. But it's like, within bounds, right? I think you also mentioned the idea that you need to acknowledge it and you need to be able to discuss it without being triggered or being, because I know some people, like, just the mere mention they might be jealous, like, throws them into a rage.
But I don't understand why people, it's enough turmoil out in the world. Why would you want that stuff in your home and your relationship? Just make it. I
mean, to be honest, the reason might be because you wouldn't have a relationship otherwise.
And you need to go, and that's my point exactly. The one that's jealous sounds like he's not getting his needs met because he is just in a relationship. Because I know tons of bitches that are in open relationships.
But I mean, the truth is, isn't that part of just being an adult? Is it sort of accepting some things that you can't change?
No.
I mean, if you're a hoe and you want to be in a relationship, you probably need to be in an open relationship.
Right. Facts.
After just being fucking single.
But that's
the thing. You want to be in a relationship. You want to be in a relationship more than being single. So,
and there are some people that toxicity makes their relationship stronger. I mean, I'm not one of those, but some people thrive off toxicity. I mean, so.
True enough.
I'm not one of those, mind you, but
right.
We're not accusing you of anything.
He pop on the screen talking that bullshit like he watched Oprah today. I'm like, listen to this nigga.
I think life is full of trade-offs, and I think you just have to ask, is it worth it?
That's very true. Everything is a trade-off on some
life
level.
is too short. Make sure it's worth it.
To me, I'm just like, girl, why don't you just quit playing like you in a relationship, and just say that y'all live together. You want
agree
somebody
to pay the bills on time.
You pay your bill, your roommates who fuck and fuck other people. Like, girl, you're giving relationship a bad name. That's fine.
But that's the thing. All of it is just a story you tell to yourself. Because the truth is, you really are just roommates who pay bills.
Mm-hmm.
The story matters. I'm not saying it doesn't. So I mean, like, the story they tell about their adventures together, you could say that, rather than their peaceful life of tranquility, is their own thing. Like, it's tumultuous. They don't want that.
You are right. Yeah, you are right. I know a couple that go hunting for other niggas together.
Yeah, they're like Bonnie and Clyde. They out here, the booty bandits.
I thought so. SWaG froze again.
But there's something legitimate though to me about the couple that plays together. To me, the couple that brings the people in together and they try to be equal in the shit. Right? Nobody's like running off and having their own playtime and running off. To me, that's where you start to veer off.
Understandable, then,
yeah. To me, but like you said, we all create our own whatever.
Yeah.
But that, I guess you hit the nail right there at the very end. You got to create the thing that you want, and hopefully you'll find somebody who wants the same thing. But it is my opinion in this particular situation that the other cat doesn't want this. He just wants the man, but he don't want.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time he hook up, like, bitch, okay, it's like you're a basketball team and your teammate has more 3-pointers. You want to catch up. What? You want to live like that?
That sounds unhealthy to me.
I think it's more than I think it's more assists than 3-pointers.
Hey, bitch, I'm checking your stats at the end of the motherfucking at the end of the season. Nah, that's just too much performance anxiety. It's just like, and then just physically, being 50 something, you have
I was gonna say that sounds like something I could do in my 20s, but
that's some young people shit. But I would even want to do it then. But this part, go back to the part where he was talking about the last part, the open relationship part. As someone in an open relationship, I can say we don't have as high a value on sex as those in a monogamous relationship. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, made my brother tongue tied. Fuck you. Thank you, Johnny.
So I guess I would have further question. Like, is that true inside your relationship and outside of it? Like, sex with each other is not that important, or
Yeah, that would be that.
Oh,
Clarify.
pop your ass in here. You got the link. Bring it on.
Right, go on in.
Get your ass.
I was like, if sex isn't that important, why don't you just stay monogamous? Right?
I mean, if I'm in an open relationship, yes, I'm getting it at home. In my opinion, I'm getting it at home. And if I want to go outside for some slap and tickle, okay. But
yeah, slap and tickle.
Right. Because I think there is like the act itself, and then there's the meaning that we put on it. Like when we were having that conversation about romanticism, like even like the smallest gestures can be elevated to this, level of like, oh, this person really loves me. You were talking about, I think Greg talked about something, vanilla or the golden Oreos. So I bought you some golden Oreos, you'd be like, this nigga loves
me. Golden Oreos, we getting married.
I guess for me, when I think of open relationship, the person I'm in the open relationship with, I have that emotional, spiritual, or whatever connection with them. But the people that I go do other things with, there's no connection emotionally at all, because I'm like, basically I look at it as like being a stripper. You sex work. That's what it is. Sex work. I'm going out to do sex work. There's no connection other than that physical body slap.
And that does disturb me a little bit, because I think for me, that's like the primary reason to be in a relationship is that connection.
Oh,
yeah, sexually, right?
Get that box. There you go.
Yeah, that's I get that too.
Here come, here come Mister.
Hey, sir.
Here come. Uh-oh. Do we have audio?
Not hear you.
Okay. No.
We hear you.
I think he's on his phone.
Can't hear you.
We can hear you, but you're already in the bed. Go ahead. We like it. At the bottom. I know you can't hear me. It's at the bottom.
Yep. I mean, just talk.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Somebody type in the group over there, bitch. We can hear you.
Can we do sign language? Like,
we have all kind of grimace. Right, the host has taken off. We're
in the technical black hole right now. It's fine.
Right. It's the damn Russians.
Sammy said it's healthy competition until you're the one who loses.
Exactly.
Then you
the
chords are cut.
He's gone.
Oh, God. I'm gonna do like a hostage message.
Yeah. So like, JJ and the motherfucker, I'm like, we can hear you, friend. Oh my God. But the thing that I don't like, so I get it, and I get there's different things and different things, but people in open relationships tend to judge people and monogamy. That ain't real. Y'all busy fucking. No, bitch. Everybody ain't like you.
Well, it definitely goes both ways. So.
Right, and I think that's the thing that gets me. They'd be like,
I mean, I'm her. I'm she. I'm the judger. Okay, I'm going to represent the judges. Yeah. I'm the girl when people are online talking about happy 60th anniversary to this couple, and I'm like, bitch. How many times did he cheat, girl? How many times did you have to?
You know what's so funny though? If Jay can hear me, he actually got me in to put myself out there. You know, we were having a conversation about the fact that I get into guys who stalk me. And there's this guy online who I found attractive, and I, shot my shot, and he was in a relationship. That didn't stop him from flirting back, though.
Of course.
It never does.
And I just said, like, oh, well, I'm not,
welcome to Tuesday Nights, Jay Fitzhugh. It's good to have you.
Well, thank you.
You bring those comments to life right now, sir, young man.
If you allow me to explain myself.
Sure.
We love you anyway. Go ahead. Put that out there. Go ahead.
When I say valuing sex, it's not that we don't want it or don't enjoy it. It's that as a key to the relationship, sex is not the number one or number two thing as far as us being involved together. So we're not setting ourselves apart to we are only for each other in that way. So that's what I'm saying. It's not that we don't enjoy it. We enjoy it very much. But having it with other people is not have an effect on our feelings towards each other. How's that?
Yeah.
So what makes the relationship more unique than just being people who, if you live together, especially if you don't live together? Like, what is the difference between people who just meet together to occasionally have sex, who really like it or love each other, or nah? Like, what makes the difference?
Well, if he were in the hospital, I'd be in my car going up to see him.
Mm-hmm.
But if any one of y'all were in the hospital, I'll be in the car to go and see y'all.
Well, that's you.
Well, I'm not in no relationship.
I get it though. Yeah, there's a commitment.
I understand. I'm just being ass.
Yeah, but at the same time, though.
But that was just a simple answer to this question that he had. There's so many other things that are involved in that. And if you were to take any, if you're in a relationship with someone, and you were to take one thing out of it that they are not able to provide for you or whatever, and you get to somewhere else. So I'm not talking sexual. It might be that y'all like video games or whatever else like that, and you find someone else that is. So think of it more on that level of rankingness when I talk about sex, okay? Your relationship is built on far other things than using the video game example than video games.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's why I don't ever try to understand open relationships, because that's those two people, and they're whatever they got, it's working. It's good for them. I applaud them. So all open relationships are totally different that I've seen.
Right.
All of them.
But the thing, I guess statistically, for all relationships, they're hard to hold together. You kind of just trying to figure out what it is to hold it together.
Right.
But so, and like you are successful in your open relationship, but I have a friend who just came to me, not Jay Fitz, who just came to me the other day and was like, I feel like my man's cheating. But bitch, you just sucked somebody else's dick. How do you define cheating? And so he broke it down to me. He says, well, he went outside the parameters. I said, but don't they kind of move? I mean, like, and I was being dead ass. I was like, like I done seen y'all, leave the club with a party bus of niggas. You know what I mean? Like,
but they did that together. They cultivated that together. Now, if he's cultivating other dicks outside and he don't know about it, then that's cheating.
But that was not a thing either. That I'm like, did you just make that up? See, I think this is my problem. So knowing them, that was never a problem either. One of them could come home and be having a gangbang on the sofa. The other one could go upstairs and watch The Young and the Restless. I mean,
I've been in situations like that. But go ahead.
Ditto. And I must say it's hard to be judgmental with Jay sitting right here, because you're such a nice guy, and and
he really wants to judge
that nigga.
and I want to say that my judgment isn't for you, okay? It's not for you.
Why are you putting disclaimers on him? Judge him
because I like him. I don't want to. I don't
like him. Yes, but judge him. Yes.
I'm not judging you. I'm talking about the situation.
Stop putting up.
Can I play someone who's judgmental real quick, though?
Yes, go for it.
Yes,
the play judgmental one is when people cannot accept that open relationships are successful. Like they see that they're successful, they're happy, they're doing their thing. Yes, they have fights or whatever, but of course straight people do not straight people, but monogamous people do as well. And so they just don't believe that they're happy, no matter how much they say it. And I would say like that would be my, embodying the judgmental, but that you cannot literally see reality for what it is, which is
okay. Yeah, I'm not that. I'm
not that. Because right, to just say I don't understand it and I couldn't do that, that's fine. As long as you can acknowledge that someone else can.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I can do that.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like, girls, your roommates. Like, it's like it's like not you necessarily, but generally speaking.
Now I know.
Let me put this question out to you then. Do you feel an ownership of your partner?
No, I don't. Because I went through this through that kind of people. You can't own me. I went through all that shit. In my 20s. Learning how to disconnect that kind of feeling. You know what I mean? No, I don't. No, I don't feel ownership at all.
I know a open couple. And they have so many things intertwined in their life. I mean, they just bought a $2 million home not too far from me. And they have a successful tax business together. They have a lot.
What kind of car they drive?
They drive nice cars. And again, they have so much intertwined together, and it works. And I've known them for years. They also have soirees of the adult kind, and it just works. I just feel like this. It just works. Right. And they're successful with the open relationship. They're successful professionally. They're successful socially. I mean, it works. I mean, and literally when I'm kind of jealous of them because I was like, y'all got every damn thing. Y'all got the cake, y'all got the table, y'all got the napkin, everything, and it works.
I feel like maybe maybe my problem is we need another word for that. It's like it's an agreement. We have a deal. You have an agreement.
All relationships are an agreement. The only reason why you're hurt if you're in a monogamous relationship and someone, what you consider calling cheating, is because y'all had an agreement that no one would do that.
You can call it a union. How about that?
Oh, okay, that's better.
Let me jump in. Let me jump in. Let me jump in for a second because I've been away for a while, so I'm back now. So let me into this thing. What I will say to John is, you think they have it all now because you know, like I know that like stuff on social media is carefully crafted.
No, but we know these people personally.
No. I know the ins and outs of these people.
Yeah,
so
they let you know. You know what they let you know. There may be some stuff that you really don't know about that's going on. But I'm
pretty much.
Well, I've been to a couple of their soirees, and it seems to work. So
okay, I hear you, but.
I get what you're saying. Okay,
but let me end this segment by saying, like, there is, people in monogamous relationships can have issues too, just like people in polyamorous relationships. And there's no one type of relationship that, what works for you works for you. And we may not understand it, but that's okay. We don't have to understand it. We only have to understand what works for us, and there is no judgment here. So I will end it with that. And let's move on to something else. So let me play his next clip. Now, this is.
Are you staying, Jay Martin? Or are you gonna?
No, I've got to go out. My son's got a band thing tonight.
Okay,
so,
thank you.
What instrument does he play?
I'll still be listening in though.
You are welcome to jump in anytime you want. So
thank you very much. You have a good night.
Okay.
All right.
All right then. So like I was getting ready to say, this is one of my favorite creators. I know y'all know who this is, but he has a topic that I think will be interesting for us to talk about, and that's dealing with somebody who likes to do a lot of self-deprecation. So let me play this clip. And
I don't know about y'all, but whenever like dating somebody or talking to somebody, to me, it's the most unattractive thing to listen to them self-deprecate all the time. Like, I get it. We all have our insecurities. We all don't like this or that about ourselves. But to hear you consistently just talk down on yourself, ugh. I remember a couple months ago, this man was trying to talk to me, and like he was just telling me all the things that he just doesn't like about himself. And he was telling me that in the city where he lives, all the people are in shape, everybody works out, everybody has muscles, and he doesn't work out. He's like skinny, so he doesn't look like everybody else. And in his city, he's a 3, and he considers himself a 3. Why do you think that I would want to be dealing with somebody who thinks so little of themselves? Why? Because here's the thing, when y'all do shit like that, it feels like you're only doing it so that you can just fish for compliments, which, gross. Or 2, that's just how you really feel about yourself, which also gross. Because once again, if you feel so little about yourself, why do you expect me to feel so great about you?
I can't stand him. Lord, I can't stand him.
Hell, dude.
It's not that. It's
why are you in the
that man may it doesn't mean that he is fishing for a compliment. He may genuinely have low self-esteem. So
well, he said it could be one or the other. He didn't say it was always the
I'm getting he think he's
but
fishing for a compliment.
I have dealt with people who do this kind of thing all the time, who like are constantly putting themselves down. And I'm gonna be honest, it does kind of feel like they're fishing for compliments. They want you to say like, "Oh no, that's not you. You're not that way." I don't think that way of you. I think you're not like everybody else. But it does get a little grating to have to constantly like pump up somebody's ego all the time when they're always like, "Oh, woe is me, pity party. I'm terrible. I'm fat. I'm ugly. Nobody wants me." It can get grating on people. So
I can tell you, like the type of person who does that sort of thing, and I don't mean to like. I agree with what the guy said in the video, first of all, but there should be consequences for it. But to maybe understand why someone behaves that way is when someone is they are in the presence, or in a relationship or a family or friends, who you're in the presence of someone who constantly puts you down.
That's true.
And so like you kind of like to just beat them to the punch, and just sort of already, I guess, unload the bullets from the gun, sort of thing.
So is it okay to ask them, like, where do you think all of this comes from? Does your mom tell you that,
I mean, if you want to go there, but I think he's right. It's not your job to psychoanalyze him. That's a paid position,
Yeah. She's coming to the table not ready to date.
Exactly.
You do all that, girl, bye. You're not ready to date.
Right, go get some therapy.
You are insulting me. You're insulting me.
I missed you, Cream.
Because if I told you I had, I'm like, oh girl, you cute. Girl, you sexy. And you're like, no, but I'm a 3, and look at this body. Why would you? This body is the worst. And girl, yuck, unattractive, turn off, 0. Would not recommend. Girl, it is horrible.
Just right.
So let me ask this.
Yes.
Is it the guy was trying to talk to him? So I'm assuming this is their initial meeting.
Well, it sounds like they know each other.
Or do they know each other? That's where I'm trying to get.
It's giving first date to me.
It was giving first date to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if it's the first date and they saying some things like that, yes, I'm not going to psychoanalyze them, but I'll probably say something like, no, you look great, you look this, you look that. Now, I'll give you 3. After that,
you start dingling keys.
After that, it's getting to be too much, because I was something like that before, like him, the guy that he said he was talking to. I was somebody that used to do that, but I didn't continue on with it. When I did it, no, it wasn't for compliments, so to speak, but it was more so of I don't know if I want to say ego booster, or just lift my self-esteem just a little bit, because that's how I see myself. But if you're telling me, no, I don't see you that way, usually I would turn it off. I wouldn't keep going, is what I'm saying.
Right.
You should know that it's a turnoff.
Right.
Period. Right. And so you change it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I dated.
That's what I'm trying to get to. If you just continue on, then I'm gonna push you out the car. But I'm just saying.
I absolutely empathize with it, but
AKA,
it
if
still
you're
needs to be
staying
changed.
right, don't date Malcolm because he's gonna make you cut.
No,
your
I'm just saying. I
fat
empathize.
ass with your fat ass.
No, it's like, girl, keep that, internalize that shit. I date or go get help. You know what I mean? Because I dated this guy, super fine, handsome, great smile, blah 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 blah. But he would say stuff like, we'd be talking to, and it's just little stuff. He just like, yeah, my dick is so little. Like, I don't like my dick is too small. And I'm like, girl, your dick is good. This is good dick. Oh, my ass is flat. I'm thinking about getting, a BBL or something. I'm like, girl, your ass is just fine. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, just there's always something she was talking about. And it made me go from looking at this fine man that everybody on the outside was thinking, he was the holy grail of bears to get. And I was just like, girl, I don't even want it no more, girl. Because you don't see your own worth. And I'm not the girl here. We're not at a stage where I'm like trying to, I'm trying to like build you up.
And that's the thing, like everyone can have some sort of, internalized negativity, right?
Yeah, and we all do.
And we do. But there's a place to release that, and that is not with someone that you're trying
your
to
therapist.
You're a therapist, you're a friend, somebody who is not, who knows you, like whoever, good Judy, not
you all,
person you trying to
you
get
all
to
know who do that so much that pisses me the hell off?
Who?
The people that work out. I need to get
God,
this.
yes.
I need to do this. My arm's not big enough. Nigga, you about to float off the damn earth. You so goddamn swole up. What do you mean you not where? I hate when they say, "Oh, I'm not where I want to be." What the hell do you want to be then?
Well, I will say that I think a lot of bodybuilders suffer from body dysmorphia, so that may actually be where a lot of that is coming from. Is that
I dated a personal trainer, and his body was just lovely. It was absolutely lovely, and I mean, not to be vulgar, but like for a dick, thank God he was a bottom because his dick was like a baby arm. It's just like, yo, like, okay, fuck this, and he was just so self-deprecating every day. Like this, and so finally, like a year into relationship, I was like, no, I cannot. This is the
year.
Yeah,
girl, he was super fine, bitch. I told you when a nigga's real attractive, girl, you gonna put up with some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I dealt with it because he was fine as a motherfucker.
He was fine, bitch.
My ass was probably like popcorn, nigga. I was like, shit. Oh, yeah, so bad. You all right? Yeah, you right. Yeah. But
what would have been like 3 days was a whole year. Yes,
right.
I mean, and so I went. I was so bad, y'all. I went to my therapist, and she was like, "Well, what you gonna leave?" Like, no, because the ass is good.
Right.
I'm gonna do after Valentine's Day. Then I'm gonna wait till after Christmas, and well, fuck it, he got a birthday coming up. Fuck. I mean, you just start. But then
he's like, yes, you're okay.
Right.
Just shut up and let me finish.
So like, he had a female best friend, and she was like, "How do you put up with his, his body dysmorphia?"
Right.
Listen, when I'm tapping it from the back, not even an issue. Like, let it go. Right? That part. But I don't think the person that. So I guess the question I have for the panel is, when do you let the person know, hey, this is a bridge too far, you need to see a therapist? You definitely need to talk to a friend at a minimum, you know what I mean? But you want some more ass, so you try not to hurt their feelings. So my problem was I let it go, and the only person I told was Malcolm. And his nasty ass, bitch, don't say nothing, keep fucking him. That's my friend.
He was fine.
That's my friend. That's my friend. That friend was like, bitch, don't say nothing. He fine.
As somebody who has done this before, and I will admit, sometimes I do kind of start off with like, I don't put your glasses on. I don't know what you see and stuff like that. I think there's a limit to, like, maybe the first a day or so. If it continues on and on and on, like every time you go out on a date, it's like, oh,
Johnston, you got
I'm
3
so
pounds.
ugly, I don't know why you would want me, and I'm not cute, and I'm not. Then it's like, okay, well, look, I find you attractive. If you still can't see that with me, and you're just going to continue to do this, then maybe you do need therapy. Maybe you do need to talk
No.
to somebody about it, because
If
I can't help you. I can't continue
if
to
you
to
that
put air in a tire that's got a hole in it. Like,
if
you
you
need to get
that
that over
low
with.
that you gonna sit up there in front of me and tell me I don't know why you want me, then my response is gonna be I don't know either. Bye, because that's too far.
John, I'm trying to be America's elderberry. I got to be. I got to try to pump them up and try to
That's
get
the
them to
thing,
help
though.
me.
You're not doing them any favors.
You're
You're
not
not.
you're
You're
not doing
not
them any
doing them any
favors.
favors. The rejection is what they need to go find therapy.
Exactly. Hit
They
it
need to be like,
hard.
you talking so much shit about yourself. I lost interest. You can just
Right.
be straight up. You need to do something about that. All right. Bye.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, they do need to understand it. Like, you need to do something about this, because I
Yeah.
can't help you if you want to continue down that road of always like saying that, like, you're just the worst of the worst. Like, okay. And I kind of agree with what Creep says. Like, so what are you saying? I got no taste? You say I don't know what the hell I'm talking about? Okay, well, that's interesting.
So, now if it wasn't for Malcolm, I would have been left. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I mean,
Don't blame that on Malcolm.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Don't blame that on
I
Malcolm.
was challenged, so
No, because I'm telling you, now I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you want a dose of reality, that is the bitch you call. He gonna tell you. All he do is call balls and strikes. There's no emotions in the shit. And if you got a decision in your life to make, John the same way, no motherfucking filter. Be like, oh, this is hard. John, first of all, Cream, John be like, bitch, what you think? Now listen to yourself. Ask me this question, bitch. Is you stupid? You sitting there relitigating your own motherfucking life. Am I stupid? I don't know. Am I stupid? I might be stupid. You know what I'm saying? And then Malcolm will Malcolm will come at you. He'll litigate your feelings and be like, bitch, that ain't real. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So each one of my friends definitely will, now SWaG will give you the warm and fuzzy. And Cream is both sided. Cream is like, yeah, bitch, here's a pro and here's a con, bitch. It's your decision. Yeah. You know what I mean? I hit it on the head, didn't I? Yeah. Well, bitch, I don't know. How do you feel, bitch? I don't know.
I'm the angel on one shoulder, Malcolm's the devil on the other shoulder. It'll be like, bitch, I don't know which way to go.
Oh, I'd love being the devil. Like, the devil throws the best parties. Like,
okay, here you go.
And the motherfucker was like so fine he could do shit and get away with shit you just wouldn't let nobody else do. Like he was dumb as a box of rocks. And I hate dumb people, but he was so dumb it didn't even matter. This
that is a tough one. Dumb is a tough one to get.
Yeah, dumb is it was tough. But Malcolm was like, "Is you fucking his brain, bitch?" I had to go to my friend again.
You can have smart friends. I mean, seriously, like that'll be dumb. His other assets. I mean, it really was like fucking.
And he was subservient and dumb.
Oh, well, okay, but that's something positive,
Yeah, right.
Well, he ain't trying to be a boss and be a dummy.
Oh no, everything was. What would you like, Daddy? What would you like? I was like, oh God, please just read one book. Just
He's like, read one book.
Hold up, Cream. You mean to tell me if a thick walked up to Shannon in your presence and throw them drawers at him, you won't feel some type of ownership over him? Bitch, you trying to get Shannon smacked up. Don't do that.
Not ownership. I'm gonna be more like, well, let's see what she gonna do. How he gonna handle it? That's what I want to see. I want to see how you gonna handle this.
You want to see how you gonna do?
Yeah, because you a grown ass man. Shit, we both over 50, girl.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? You gonna do, bitch.
Yeah.
Let's see what you gonna do. Let's see what you gonna do.
Yeah, I think
I
ownership
learned that
says
long
that
time ago.
ownership
do
says
what they
that you
gonna
have
do.
some sort of control over their behavior.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
Is that almost like fuck around and find out?
It is. You do what you gonna do, and let's see how we get through this. If it's gonna be a we when you finish. But go ahead, do it.
I'm
Go ahead.
almost 50.
It's the acknowledgement that you have no control over their behavior. Like they're gonna do what they're gonna do.
Right, exactly.
You know, and I think that's the other thing I came out of it. I really want somebody with an opinion. I used to think I wanted somebody who was a bit more subservient, but no, I really want somebody with a strong opinion because my shit ain't always right. You know what I mean?
You need somebody who's gonna get on your nerves.
I need a yin to my yang.
You know,
You're somebody that challenges you, not just gonna be a yes man.
Sometimes
I need a hell no, Greg, sit down because I'm off the phone. I need all of y'all where y'all at. Trust me. All of y'all work for each one of my Gemini heads. That works perfectly fine for me. Open relationships are not just based in sex, like people make it out to be. They can be very loving and healthy for the right people, even more than monogamous ones.
True.
Says Thick Night Gaming.
Yeah, those open unions, they can. I can see how they can.
Oh my god!
Service, multiple things. Like you got a friend who's outgoing, likes the club. You got another friend who's the more cerebral, quiet one. You got a friend who loves to cook. I get it. That you serve different needs. It's very. What's that? Sister wives of it all. I get it.
Okay. All right. I like thick stance on this. Okay, Marilyn. That makes more sense. I don't see people in open relationships opening up in their relationships to extend their source of friendships. So please explain what it is.
That was for what? Oh boy. Right.
Imposter syndrome, maybe. Yeah. Open or closed relationships, no one really knows what goes on in others' relationships once the doors are closed.
True.
Unless you put it on social media like some people.
You've known them for 20-something years, and then you find out.
Right.
I feel like you talking to me, bitch. I'm going to fight you after this.
And girl, let it be known, my shit is closed, bitch. So you catch mine out in the street, you screenshot it and show me, girl. Let me know. Okay?
I thought that I asked questions. You just said eventually you find out.
Greenwood Crew is going to be with Barbara. This is Shirley. Barbara, this is Shirley, right? These say some of this behavior is good old fashioned attention seeking. I do not disagree.
I agree with that. Yes,
Johnny, any type of consistent negativity is a turn off.
Yeah,
He's so goddamn evolved. He get on my motherfucking nerves. You hear me, Johnny? Evolved ass.
Unless you like Eeyore.
Right. We start calling you Johnny better than I. That's your name. Sammy says, yes, dear. Yes, dear, you are loved. Yes, dear, you are special. Yes, dear, this ass is fantastic. Now shut up.
Wow.
I feel
Dang, Sammy, tell us how you really feel.
Kind of off subject.
You
don't have to be a bodybuilder to have body dysmorphia. Very true. A lot of bears have that as well. Bears
and skinny folk.
And skinny folks. Bears don't want to have the conversation, especially the white ones. Yeah,
right.
I was trying not to read that. Was coming too fast. I was trying to cut that.
That's funny.
Pause, bitch. Stop. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much? Can I say something real quick? So some comments I made on M3 stopped me from getting a game show. The lady was like, "We went through some of your programming, and you're not quite a fit."
Oh,
So I lied.
She means I opened one episode, and
Oh, it was more than one. 'Cause she was
one
pregnant.
episode and I heard
Dicks.
and that was enough. I had to go
No, remember the episode, Malcolm, when I was fucking around and we did several jokes, iteration of "I want to be so rich, I want to own white people."
Yeah.
They did not like that at all. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
damn. She was
It
like,
became
yeah.
the whole thing about Dan.
And I was like 3 interviews in. I was they was getting my dressing room ready, bitch. I was like, ah. That would have been so.
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh my god. And I see the picture that they picked. I was like, what you got? What you got, SWaG?
Okay, so now it's time for a segment that I think is becoming a fan favorite of ours.
For the people that are watching me on the streaming, are the straights okay? That's the segment.
Right. Now this one, I'm gonna admit, this one is really kind of off the rockers. So y'all might want to hang on to your hats because this one is different.
Or is your 18-year-old daughter gotta go? She been sneaking dudes in my house, and I've been watching her from my cameras. Is you listening to what I'm saying? She wrong. I don't care about none of that. She has to go. I want to walk around freely. You want sneaking girls in your window. I want to walk around freely sometimes, and I can't even do that because your daughter here. She too grown to be living with us. And plus, I'm a man. Like, I can't have no 18-year-old daughter that got the same shape as my wife. I'm a man. I know what I like. She got to go. I'm not playing. She has to go. How about you go back with your mom? She has to go. I'm sorry. She has to go. Y'all both got the same shape almost. She got to go. She got to get up out of here, man. She just have to leave. I heard how you sound. Or is you listening to me? But do you know how you sound? I'm telling you, she better go ahead and find somewhere to go. She not going nowhere. Before we break up or something. She gotta go. I'll break up. Listen to your man now. Listen to your man. Listen to your man. I get another one. No, listen to your man. Cause your daughter is gonna break us up. Because me and you know that she's grown, and me and you both know what she been doing behind our back. You think I'm about to choose my? I'm not saying that. You think I'm about to choose you over my daughter? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm a man and I know what I like. Now, if you can't accept that, then you gotta leave with her. I told you she got 3 days to get up out my house. If she ain't gone, it's gonna be some, She's not going nowhere. All right, we'll see about that. Hey, she got 30. She got 3 days. She got 3 days to get up out of here. 3 days. No 4 days, no 5 days, no 6. She got 3 days. You will be dealt with. She got 3 days. Y'all both got the same shape. I'm not funny. I feel like you did that on purpose. She got 3 days. Done talking. Bye. See you in the morning.
It's screaming pedophile. It's screaming rapist.
You got the same shape as
it's gonna be a problem if she walking around. I'm a man, nigga. If you don't get the hell up, and I know what I like, bruh. I was ready to go through this damn screen on his ass.
I told you this was gonna be different. Like, wow,
thick as shit. Like,
is that not crazy? And like,
hey, wife, I'm gonna rape your daughter.
Right.
Because you know what I like.
Right. I want to walk around here and I don't want to walk up behind somebody that I think is my wife and it ended up being your 18-year-old daughter. Like,
I, I'm waiting for Cream to answer because he had to take his glasses off for this.
You don't know what to say, bro. You just like,
I'm just reclamped.
Cream. Do we need to can we get a cream read right quick?
Girl. I'm guessing the mother is being quiet because she's plotting her escape. Okay. I hope that she's
revenge.
Smart. What revenge? What, bitch? You in his house?
Oh no, she recorded that.
She needs to pack her shit and get out because he gonna rape them both. He gonna rape her and kill her mama trying to stop him. Like she needs.
And look like they got smaller kids according to the coach. Now, how old do they have to get before he start raping on them?
Right.
Yes,
she needs to get out. She needs to get out with the quickness. Even if he says, "Oh, just kidding," she can stay 2 months. Girl, would you feel safe?
I wouldn't stay 2 hours.
Yes.
Right.
Pack it up. Go to a shelter, girl. Get out. Get out.
I mean, she did call his bluff. She said, if something happened, you will be dealt with. But why wait for that?
But why wait for that? Exactly.
Hopefully, she was recording this to take it to a court of law.
Let's hope so. Let's hope that she is.
Well, he was smart enough not to make what's the word? An explicit threat, right? It was all implied.
It was implied, but that's enough.
That's enough. He said enough over and over again.
Not for the law to do nothing about it.
Yeah,
right. Not for the law. No, I'm not.
I don't know about that because the statement of she's shaped just like you, and
she's 18. So,
right. So, right. But it's not molestation. But who knows? She was living there before she was 18. She'd be like, he tried. Yeah, I mean that's up to her. But I found that very disturbing, and the straights are not okay.
So how does this fall under the straight?
Yeah, what is this on the list? What number is this?
I'm not making the connection.
So now you can't have adult children. Right now you can't have adult children living with your second wife.
So I did find a way to make it fit into
no. Of course you would.
You had to use a lot of lube to make this fit, but go ahead.
So number 10 on the list is have their wife's 18-year-old daughter who's shaped like his wife live with their
It ain't funny. I feel bad about laughing.
I know. It's such a fucked up situation.
Catholic Jesus.
Like,
oh my god.
That
ain't our problem. So yeah.
Oh god.
I'm going back and reading 1 through 5 here. They can't eat a hot dog. They can't eat a popsicle. They can't wash their ass. They can't have another man touch their hair. They can't touch a receipt because the ink in the time will make them impotent, or women, excuse me, because it's estrogen. They can't have. They cannot have skid marks. So, in other words, they must have skid marks.
Yeah, I think that one needs to be edited because it reads wrong.
Yeah. They can't buy black Santa Clauses wearing sequins. They cannot help independent women during a natural disaster. And lastly, rounding out the list of the new top 10 things that the streets are not okay, have their wife's 18-year-old daughter who's shaped like his wife live with him because he knows what he likes as a man.
That's so nasty. So nasty.
Yes, and I hope she stabs him in the balls. Fucking creeper.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Right. And I think that is I know some straight friends I have, they express some type of dominance over everything, and everything is mine. You know what I mean? Yeah, the law come separate your shit. And and I just don't understand it. And that's the problem. So allegedly that's the problem with black men and Kamala Harris. The hierarchy in the church don't let the women preach and all these other things. And that is just another prime example of he sounds like Mr. from The Color Purple. You can't have daddy, but you can have seeing she spawn though. I mean,
it's the reason why so many women do not get with new men once they have a child or a daughter, specifically a daughter.
Yeah.
You know, why they just wait till their kids leave home before they fuck with somebody else because of shit like this. You know, because as one of y'all said, he been looking at her through those nasty eyes before she became 18.
On the camera, fucking with other niggas.
Yeah,
I forgot about that part from the video.
Nasty.
That he has been thinking about it. That's why he is making this ultimatum. Is like, I don't know if I can control myself.
Exactly. And I have a feeling
he's
either seen her in her night clothes or walked into the bathroom.
No, he's seen her with other
He
niggas.
said he saw her fucking other dudes on camera.
On
I
camera.
watched her have sex with other guys.
Other dudes. He said that's how
that's why he's making that ultimatum, because he wants to fuck her.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Your stepfather. Fall alert, they are not okay.
They are definitely not okay. That is really bad.
They are not okay. 2 parents equal a week, man. Yep.
I think he's saying like because they had the same shape, he's weak. Because he says like his daughter had the same shape as his wife.
That means he has no self-control, no morals.
Did
nothing.
this nigga just admit to wanting to fuck her daughter? He did.
Yes.
Thank you, Doctor. That was a very
that was so cringeworthy, SWaG. I swear.
It was.
I told y'all weren't gonna be ready for this. I kind of told Greg before. I said this one is gonna be different. Like
I wanted to hang up. I was like, don't tell me.
I told y'all I wanted to go through the computer screen because I was like,
my God.
I think we all wanted that.
Mr. McClinton says, so because he doesn't have any self-control, she has to kick out her daughter out. Girl, he gave you an out. Leave because he gonna cheat on you regardless.
Right, exactly.
Is it about cheating?
And to be honest with you, it doesn't matter who it is. He could. I mean, he's saying like he know what he likes. So I mean, it could be the next door neighbor. It could be somebody at the grocery store. It could be.
Oh, if a man was shaped like his wife, he fucking.
I guess that would be
he would. You better get your friend out of here.
Right. Right, you better get Peaches out of here. I'm fucking Peaches. That's it. We going downtown.
You could hear the hunger in his voice. He was ready to do it right then and there.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, and I think that's the best way I can explain it. That's when I felt the visceral.
I was waiting for him to say "fuck around and find out." I was waiting for that to come out of his mouth.
Brandon Carrington, the best afro in the business, next to Malcolm's. Sorry, Malcolm. It's giving rapist.
Yeah. Pedophile.
Oh my God, that's so creepy. Get him away from both of y'all, girl.
Basically.
Right.
Why would he record himself being trash? That is enough, and then post it on social media.
Well, actually, I think she recorded.
I think she recorded it.
The mother, I think, is who recorded.
Because it's like the phone was pointed at feet, so it's like he couldn't see it being recorded. So
those were his girl ass feet.
No, that may have been her feet.
Right. I think the wife is the one who recorded it and posted it on social media.
Wow.
So that means with both of her feet are shown, where was the phone? Did she prop it up somewhere else?
She probably had it pointed down.
She had it pointed down, Mr. Drake.
Okay.
So in other words, the screen was face down so that he
couldn't see.
Right.
Well, now he looks like an asshole. Right. Mr. Fitzhugh. The issue was the mother on this one. One time of him saying that I'd be out the door.
I think this was the one time.
Yeah, I think
this was the one time.
We have another guest. Stand up, Sick. You better stand up.
No.
Stand up.
Continue with your topic, sir.
Stand up and turn around. I demand you stand up. Don't come on here teasing us because you're walking around with that pear shape. I see.
Oh,
Now
God.
Mr.
I know
Drayton, you sounded like that man.
Oh, listen.
I see you walking around with that pear shape.
But do you want any more media? You want any more ammunition to be used against you?
You've already been fired once. Damn.
You got 3 days to stand up and shake that ass. Sammy and Brandon Curtis. In his head, he just justified the trash behavior. Yes, it is not. Listen, all jokes aside, it is not okay. It is just
no
creepy. It is not okay. Mr. Eatman, how are you, sir? And how long have they been dating? Because they're married. They're clearly married. Because if he's been at least 2 years, he's been eyeing her since 16. No, hoe ass nigga. Yeah, they're married, so they've been married a while.
So you said he posted it online onto social media.
He did.
Please tell me there were a bunch of comments or something that people said something. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. People are like, "Girl, you got to get out. Get out now. Take your daughter and run for the
Was it a
hills."
repost? Do we know the original account?
I mean, a lot of people have been commenting, so there've been a lot of reposts on it, and the consensus is she need to get out. She need to get out immediately. And
did somebody tag the police? Hell,
I don't know if they have, but they should. Like literally, she should be walking to the police station right now.
Right. This is like a rape in progress. You know, I mean, I guess that's the only better way I can explain it. Ronald, what's going on? Saying when someone tells you who they are, believe them. Right then and there, he is telling you he's a creeper. And like, how many other women have you raped or planned to rape? The nasty creeper.
You probably hang around preschool lots. Shit.
Welcome to the show, baby. Good to see you. That sounds like the lyrics to the fucked up song. It does sound like to a fucked up song. It really does. D, you might want to combine the first 3 into one. They can't eat. What is that? Phallic foods like bananas. Pasta.
Oh yeah.
Phallic foods.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Johnny and some of the gay men can't have their partners or spouses, 18-year-old sons living with them in the house. I've seen it on M3. You're like a dirty whore. He gonna call me in the morning. Listen, he gonna call me in the morning and just laugh and hang up.
The shade.
He's a fucking creeper. You're a fucking creeper, Johnny. You fucking creeper. Fuck you, Johnny. He's a predator, straight and simple, and the streets are hot. But I know men that think that way. 11. You can't masturbate. Masturbation is you as a dude touching your dick. Don't be a fat kid.
Word, huh?
I hated reading that. I just want you to know.
I'm lost on this comment.
We're talking about what straights can't do. And
I think you should add that to the list. It's a good one.
There really is like a whole no fat thing going into bro.
He said, you CMP, don't you? Thick nine. Stand and deliver. Stand and deliver.
I will remain seated.
No comment.
Turn off the light. Turn them off. Bro. I get it. You're right.
What did I walk into?
No, Cream, you missed it. So we kept saying something about him getting up in the restaurant. Then he gonna try to walk backwards.
I remember that.
You try to walk backwards. What you walking backwards for? That ass fat from the front. What? Nigga, why is you walking backwards?
I'm going to echo what Mr. Ox said. Let's leave things alone.
Wait a minute.
He's never gonna let it go. It's gonna be like the spreadsheet.
Right, exactly. Every time he pop on the screen, look up, and he has the nerve to have the look of shame on his face. I'm sorry, friend. Look at friend, my friend. You hurt, friend. I'm sorry. I'm a predator. I'm sorry. Molly, you in danger, girl. That's what... right, you in danger. Exactly. Johnny shaking the table with this.
He threw some shade on that one.
He always threw shade. That's why I was trying to figure out who the hell Cream was talking about. I was like, oh, he's so nice, so we don't want to offend. Nigga, what?
Y'all never disappoint with the comments, I swear. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to another favorite segment. It's Gadget and Doodad.
Yay! So I know not what to buy. Let's go.
Well, actually, this one, for some of us techie nerds out here, this might be something y'all might want to put on your Christmas list. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about.
Just released brand new hardware, and it's not the Switch 2 or yet another Switch Lite with a reskin. It's an alarm clock. If you are in a store and you see this and you wonder what the heck is Alarmo, the Nintendo sound clock. In addition to so many warnings on the front that it's not made for children, it's fun Nintendo sounds for you to sleep and wake up to. Stop the alarm by just getting up. Move your body to quiet the alarm. Get out of bed to stop the alarm. Here's the manual. Here is the Alarmo. It has mail. It has an email icon and it has a back icon. And then it has this big stopper at the top. On the back, it looks like there's some vents for acoustics. At the bottom, we have where the AC adapter goes in, which is a USB-C, and they provide a USB A to C cable. So you have to have your own. This font really reminds me of like the Super Mario font ever since like 64. Oh, turn the dial to raise or lower the volume. Try lying in bed. I'm doing that now. What size is my bed? Place the clock no higher than 8 inches above your bed. Where is the clock placed? The screen middle should face the middle of your bed. Sensor zone is now set. Characters will come up and wake you each morning. Move your body to quiet the alarm. If you stay in bed, characters will keep coming to wake you. Get out of bed to fully stop the alarm. Now, if you get back into bed within an hour of the alarm, it will start going off again. So we're right now once again in testing mode. And the whole idea is, I'm sleeping, and now... Because, you know, this is a real conventional way that people wake up in the morning. I did it. I got out of bed.
For me, it was the
so the blurred in me wants that. I really do. But
Yeah.
I also love his channel. His I think he's either bisexual or gay. I'm not completely sure. He's a handsome dude too.
All right, for the representation. You know.
That
But I don't
was
know. I mean, I
that
love
was
gadgets, and I am a Mario fan, so I don't know. I thought
that shit will stay on the shelf.
I know.
Won't
But
you,
it's
don't get his swag. Give me something to steal.
So I'm just saying, Nintendo is like the Apple of nerd products. Like everyone who likes Nintendo will buy one because it has Mario on the cover, and he goes,
like how? Who doesn't want to wake up to that in the morning?
But you know what?
Like, yoo-hoo!
I would. I mean, I'm all for, you know, because I actually tried Pokemon Sleep on my phone.
Mhm.
And it monitors how you sleep and everything. It's actually pretty good. I was like,
well, that's what
want
I'm
this.
getting at is that everyone has like sleep apps and watches and rings and.
Yeah, why would you?
But I bet
Why
you
do
could
need
buy
$100?
the ringtone. Like I have the Mario Brother ringtone. You know, the
You
like,
can download those sounds for free.
Right. I'm so you can do that. Like, you don't need to buy that alarm clock. Just put that on your iPhone. Like,
Oh no, what wakes me up in the morning?
Looks so cute.
They even have it for Android.
Right.
Y'all know what wakes me up.
See, you got
Candy,
left out this time, John.
right. What
Yeah,
wakes me up in the morning is Candy Staten's song "Victim" wakes me up in the morning. I don't know why, 'cause I'm a victim.
And as far as that other thing with the sensor and all that, I got my watch. It's in the bed with me. I don't need to have that.
Yeah, it doesn't even
your
look like
watch
it.
charge.
Oh Lord, it is for
Always.
it is for blurs and for aesthetic, John.
Well,
You
I
ain't-
love that for you all.
Thank you.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
It is. Yeah, that's funny.
I mean, we all have whatever device we use to wake up in the morning, but why not?
It is kind of. It is cute
Give
though.
you a little fun, a little whimsy.
Just give me the money. You don't have to give me the gift. Just give me the money.
Right.
Fine, John. We'll just give you the money then.
Yeah, just give me
They
the
say
money.
it's like it's not for
want
kids.
that in
Apparently.
your stocking this year for Christmas.
Oh god.
Let's see.
I'll take the
Any
cash.
comments? We did get one. Does alarmo make sounds when you're
Ooh.
Mr. Taylor, go in the corner. Go to the corner now.
Now that I
Oh
would
no,
like to see.
that's hilarious though. I'm sorry.
And it should be the sound like when you hit, hit the
The coin box.
No. Mm-mm.
It's gonna be the, oh yeah, daddy. Oh yeah, daddy. I have a daylight alarm.
Or maybe like the sound of getting a mushroom. The bloop, bloop, bloop.
Y'all
Sammy says I have a daylight alarm clock. When it goes off, it lights up the room as bright as the morning sun. Fuck that. No. I don't need no help with that. Thank you.
Greg says I don't need no help.
I don't know.
It's already bright in my room. I don't
Yeah,
need
no, it should make that sound my favorite sound effect. Oh yeah, daddy. It should make
Lord.
Or it would be nice if it had its own mode that you could record your own. We could get Cream record. Girl, get up, girl.
Get up, girl. Girl. Get up, girl.
You know, time to get up, girl.
Bitch, if you get tired, bitch, are you gonna lay in bed all day? We gonna read you for 30 minutes until you get up.
You're giving me an idea. Maybe I will record that. See if I can.
I want my residual.
See if I can get that on iTunes.
Right.
I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you.
That would be dope though, like the reading alarm clock. It'll read you.
Oh, yeah.
It'll read you awake. Yes.
You know you got insufficient funds in your account, bitch. Get up.
You laying there like you got money, you bitch.
Your balance is negative 20. Get the fuck up, bitch.
What's that? Wake up top of saying some stuff like, now you
out of bed and go punch that clock.
Oh god.
You know your credit score is 545. You got to get up and make that some more money.
I bet you don't even know that nigga name besides you do, you girl. Get up.
Right. Or anybody tell you get your back blown out last night you was up all night. Get up.
Look at you with the old receding hairline. You ain't shit.
Wow.
You just do it simple, girl.
At the end of the fucking it plays the exactly. I love it. Alarmo gonna go off while your coin box. I can't even finish this statement. Alarmo's gonna go off while your coin box is getting gut punched with the thick Mario pipe.
That's funny.
You know what?
Coin box.
Right.
Is that our new name for it?
Well, not the coin box out of it. Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Instead of boy pussy, it's coin box now.
New t-shirt alert! New t-shirt.
I mean, look, that joke has been done, and so has the Sonic Rings one too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I have had a friend say that to me before. Like, girl, he beat the Sonic coins out me, girl. I was like,
God damn.
Oh God, that's funny.
Don't take something.
Okay, well, before we go, of course, we have to see what everybody's favorite Murder Mittens is up to.
Oh no.
Where is he at? Is he in the room with you?
Yes, he is in the room. He is peacefully taking a cat nap.
Yeah.
That nigga sleep like he work night shift.
He working nights.
Right, exactly. Yes.
I was talking.
He working a double.
I was talking to SWaG the other day, and SWaG had panned the camera over there, and he was asleep on his arm. He had somebody sleep on their arm like this, and his paw was out like this. I was like, that nigga had a hard night. I don't know what the fuck he did. But what is the fellow watching?
He hit that catnip kind of hard, so he had a little cat hangover.
Yeah, all day long, wobbly and shit. It was crazy.
Right. Yeah. So let's see what the Jollies.
Hello, Phoenix.
No, my boy! Father, help!
Oi. Oh my God, pumpkin! Oh shit!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Ah! Someone.
Hey, yo, Mario, you.
Oh.
Bing. Oh, Pringle! Pringle!
She was a fairy.
I didn't know cats and rabbits were adversaries.
I didn't know that either. I'm like, dang, what is up with these cats and rabbits like going at each other?
The rabbits were boxing though.
I mean,
they wasn't backing down.
Rabbits are mean. They are fucking mean.
Rabbits were taking punches and was keeping.
A rabbit killed my fucking baby. I mean, like bit my fucking baby. I bet you we had rabbits too the next week. That little mean motherfucker bit my baby. My baby was crying. Daddy, I said, what the hell? I don't know what the damn thing's name was, mittens or something. I don't know. Bit me. I said, okay, gotcha. I took that motherfucker to my mama. And I swear to God, the next week we had rabbits. Like I told you about trying to raise wild animals in your house. She was mad. It's like goddamn rabbits and cats. Set trip and bang. Right. That's true.
That's funny.
Crips. Cats. I love it. As an office, he not a regular. He gonna make money.
Use an office hoe, not a regular hoe. Go make that money. I think that's another
for the alarm.
Wow. Mean alarms. That's so mean.
I think you can do it, Cream. I'll back you financially.
I was gonna send you a cat fight vid, but it got a little bit too graphic. When I tell you they fought to, let's just say some fur was red after they finished.
Everybody live?
Huh?
Is this Max?
Did everybody live?
Yeah, they live, but they were really, I mean, breaking skin fighting.
Was it the same little mean bastard?
No, this is two different cats. It's two different cats.
It's a different one. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, like, dang, that cat.
That little motherfucker, he is a fucking menace. Whose cat is this? This nigga's
got the whole neighborhood on notice. Like, it's not in my territory. It's on. Like,
he just walk up to people and fight.
The other cat be like, yeah,
like the owner don't know this. It's like you are a menace, whoever you are.
The other cat is like, hey, bitch, what's going on? It's like pop, two pieces.
Menace to the neighborhood. So, yeah.
I feel like if T'Challa was an outside cat, that would be T'Challa.
No,
I feel like
it's funny you say that because I was telling Ellie tonight. It's like if T'Challa did go outside, them feral cats would tear his ass up.
He's
a pamper cat.
He's the pamper.
He sits in front of the feeder. He waits for the food to come out. He ain't gonna be hunting. So the feral cats be like, man.
You know how most cats, you'll open the door, they'll try to run outside. Not T'Challa.
Not T'Challa.
The door open, T'Challa going the other way.
He got it good. He like.
I remember we were moving, and like he had went off somewhere to hide, and I told SWaG, I said, well, maybe we should check. You know, he got outside. Son was like, I guarantee you, he's not. I double guarantee you.
I'm telling you, he is not for the streets.
Before. The only Shelton left, SWaG left the house. And the only way I found him was by saying, anybody seen the baby? And he started to cry and I heard him in the bathroom.
Poor T'Challa.
He won't make
That's funny.
You know, he won't make it outside. How is your stepcat doing, Cream?
Your stepcat.
You're on mute, Cream.
He's good. He's been like coming up to me and you know, and all that stuff. And I pet him and it's good. I mean, only thing he don't do is when I'm on the couch, he don't get on the couch with me or in my face, which, you know, Shannon's like, well, he wants to. I'm like, well, no.
Like we're not there yet, so no.
No, I just think she sheds. Like you shed, like stay on the floor. Stay on the floor, girl. Stay on the floor.
Would your stepcat make it in the streets with that other cat?
I don't know. I think she's a good run and hide kind of girl. You know what I mean? She's a run and hide kind of girl. She, you know, which is to her credit. She's not a fighter. She don't do no crazy shit. You know, like Shannon stepped on her tail accidentally one time. She ran and hide. You know, then started fighting and scratching because you know we see that clip we saw with the cat. You know, scratched the little boy after that.
Yeah.
Like.
Now, T'Challa is a fighter. He will fight if you back him up in the corner. I truly believe he will fight. But he just ain't that. He too lazy. That nigga is lazy AF. He is not doing the bed. The feeder has to be beside his bed because he don't want to walk too far. And one afternoon, I just sat and I watched him. I was like, he's just John. He wants everything in paw reach. He's just like, I want
paw reach.
I just want to just touch it. And then I told you he was gonna get up on the sofa. So when SWaG go to bed, he's made and so SWaG was like, all this hair is on my new sofa. It's a big bed for the cat. He may not get on that motherfucker when you awake, but when you go to bed, he turn on MSNBC and he lay there.
And the problem with that is he has beds all over this house. He has a bed in here. He's got a bed in the living room. He's got a bed in my spare room. He don't use near one of them.
One. They not near we one of them. So. But I'm praying for you and the stepcat, Queen.
We're fine. Our relationship is perfect. We don't need. It don't need
perfect.
Yeah, it is perfect.
There you go. All right, folks. Well, that's all.
Did y'all want the I know Greg asked it before, but did y'all want the this would be for Georgia, the vote count?
Yes, we can end it up with that.
Today is it's been 1 week. The vote count now is 1,738,000 votes cast already.
Come on, Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. And
we have 7,400,000 registered voters. So I guess that's about 10-15% of the electorate. So
more like 20.
I mean 20. Yeah, 20.
Yeah. But the Jack's position is in 2020, totally it was 4.3 million votes cast. Totally.
Now, I don't know the numbers in Texas, but they are hitting record early voting numbers in particularly Democratic leaning areas. There have been record early voting. This other lady posted, who's from Tennessee. I don't know if you see her viral video crying in the car, talking about her little town in Tennessee where usually don't nobody really vote. Like 2% turnout has been 2-hour line waits.
And she's crying in the car for it?
Because she was so happy that people were voting because she's a super voter.
Okay.
And she was saying, she always votes, does the polls and and the callers and all that stuff.
I don't know what this means, but I hope it means something. I don't know, but just FYI, Kamala Harris will be in Texas on Friday.
Okay, cool.
Yep, she's coming.
She's coming to Texas. Huh?
Yeah,
we said it, Malcolm.
We were talking about that last week. Yeah, that's true.
And I think something's going on in Florida because Trump is down there for the next 2 days, and you only show up if you're defending.
Right.
He's defending in Pennsylvania. Defending in something is. I think she's on to something with running around with Liz Cheney.
Yeah, and maybe her going to Texas is like she feels that there's a chance she could turn it a little purple, something.
That's what they're saying. Texas may turn, if not blue, purple.
Yep. And nothing but to elect Colin Allred with his yummy self.
Although I heard that, so we all talking about that debate. Let me just talk about that. He came across a little bit like a dummy to me, But
the media says he killed it.
No, he did on the issues. He killed it, but he sounded kind of jockey. You know what I mean? And he wasn't very well spoken, as he is in those sound bites in the commercials. And stuff.
I was told that comes off as folksy. Does it?
Not to me. In our house, the polls 100% turn off. But we were still. I still voted for him,
of course.
And I have to
vote for that nigga.
I have to correct myself because I didn't refresh. The actual total is 1,814,223. So,
all right.
Yeah.
So we should hit
for that.
And on that note, at that rate, we should hit 2 million by Thursday.
Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and land this plane. Patreon members, hang around. We're gonna go ahead and go to Patreon. And if you are not a Patreon member, then consider hitting us up at patreon.com/malemedia9. And with that, I will say thank you all for joining us tonight, and I will see you all next Tuesday. Right.
It's great to see you, Cream. I'm excited.
What?
I'm just laughing at how you cut it off when Cream was just about to answer.
Well, I mean, we were going over, and I wanted to
I
go ahead and
know,
go
I know. Calm down, calm down,
trying to be mean or rude.
calm down.
It's okay. Well, it's funny though.
We've been trying to land this motherfucking plane. Exactly. We've been clock watching lately.
You've been
Yeah,
what?
this time it went all the way off the rails. So,
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
like we were supposed to end as soon as that video ended.
Right.
Okay.
But it's okay. I know sometimes we like to run a little over. But
We had technical difficulties tonight.
yes, I don't know what was going on with my PC, y'all. So
Yeah.
So before the show started, I had breaking news. Don't y'all eat no quarter pounders at McDonald's because they got an equal.
I thought it was Big Macs.
And no, it's quarter pounders. And I said, isn't that interesting that happened the same week Donald Trump was at McDonald's?
Well, I'm curious. I want to try the chicken Big Mac.
Somebody said it was good, but the chicken ain't taste like nothing.
Oh, really?
But it's just the mix of the sauce and stuff.
It's the same ingredients as the Big Mac. Instead of beef patty, it's a chicken patty.
Yeah.
I got it for Shannon. He said it was mad. He didn't think it was.
It was all right. I've had it. It was okay. It was okay.
Now, which one did you get it from? Thick.
The one on Howell Mill.
Oh, that's a good
okay. So that's a good part of town.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful, Fred. Gotta be careful, Fred. Yeah.
If he would have said Camp Creek or something like that, or Campbellton Road, I'd be like, oh,
No,
shit.
but you know the one on Campbellton Road is new now, so that's
And
they throw it down. They got new people in there, the white folks working in there. Have y'all been watching the SNL skit? Yes, SNL is on it. Shout out to Maya Rudolph. I cannot wait till you get back, Cream. Things have been happening and nobody's talking about it because we miss you, baby. Come on back. Maya Rudolph is killing it. That yummy ass, what's his name that played Donald Trump before? Shot that lady on that movie set. What's his name?
Alex Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin is back.
Right.
But
But he's not playing Trump this time. Now he was on there as Brett Bard.
yeah, as hell.
They got somebody else doing Trump now.
And the dude that does Biden is Dana Carvey is fucking. Is it Dana Carvey? He is fucking.
Yeah, he was good.
This nigga is like, no.
Jim Gaffigan as Tim Walz. He really is Tim Walz. Like he got that
Happy Grandpa. He and President Obama were in Wisconsin today.
Okay.
It was Obama is missed, definitely.
Yeah.
Was it today that Tim Walz called JD Vance a dipshit? Was that today?
Is that a thing? We just
Yes, because Trump called
Kamala
a shit vice president.
Yeah, he almost
Tim
he wanted
Walz
to say the
called
B
his
word.
ass a dipshit, and of course they're lily white. Oh, I cannot believe he's using such cuss words. You know what Tim Walz said? Fuck y'all. He was like, they going hard now, and just like with that ad, so Morning Joe found that was a Trump policy with the transgender.
Yep.
Yeah.
They dropped the commercial today. The hour they found out, it's 5 commercials running behind that one. I was like,
Hey, Charles,
go ahead.
I was going to ask the Charles polls. Was it fill in the dot or was it electronic?
Oh, no, we got big ass iPads.
Big ass iPads.
It's just big ass iPads.
Huge.
They are ginormous. They are
They've
big.
had those things for like 20 years now. Like,
Yeah,
it's
they've
been-
had it for a while.
Yeah.
What do y'all got filling
It prints
Well,
out
this time we were filling in the dots. I feel like there was a time in my time since I've been here where it was, the old fashioned kind of, it lights up inside the booth kind of thing, but now it was, I don't know. I mean, I'm praying that everything's on the up and up and Republicans ain't throwing ballots.
Well, can you check on y'all state website to see if your ballot was accepted or whatever?
Oh, you could do that?
Yeah,
we can here in Georgia, but I don't know about Texas.
I have to give it Georgia. This was my first time voting in Georgia. The Republicans have bitched so much that they have made it a very pleasurable experience.
Yeah.
Right.
But check.
Go ahead.
Check. No, I was just going to tell you. Check your state. You know how when you go to check your registration and see if
Yeah.
you're active. Here in Georgia, it gives your whole voting record and it tells you if your ballot was accepted or not. So maybe it does the same there.
Okay, I will do that. Yeah. It was definitely easy to do it. I was ready for a conflict, girl. I had my camera in my hand. I was ready for a conflict, but them old white men was sitting at the table. They were like, "You got your ID?" And I was like, "Yes, sir, I do." There you go. They scanned it and said, "Okay, here you go." I was like, "Okay."
The thing that brought me out clean about Georgia was you show your ID, then they give you a green card.
Yeah.
So then you get walked to the booth.
Yep.
Then the lady the black lady that works there, she don't because I told the woman she was too close. I was like, honey, I can't concentrate with you standing like I get it. You got to back up, right? Like I can read. Don't let the walker fool you. I'm okay. I can read. I had an injury. I'm not retarded. Trust me. So you put the green thing in the machine to turn it on. So it has your name on the turn.
I like that actually.
So when your shit come up there, you verify your name and shit, right? It's not overcream. So it's real simple. You just go down the ballot, you push it, it says, check, this is what you meant to happen. Then you say yes. It prints out like an unchangeable form. That's that can be read by the computer and it's printed. Then you walk it over to Sexy Cat Daddy at the end, and it looks like a big trash can with a scanner on the top.
Yeah.
And you have to scan it in. It gives you the number.
You insert it correctly because they told me I wasn't pushing it in hard enough. So
you didn't
shove it in hard enough.
Harder.
You shoved it in, John.
He told me I didn't shove it in hard enough, so I had to.
It gives you.
There you go. Yeah, that's it.
Right, so in Georgia, you can trade.
He's under the belief that the way a voter shoves in their ballot is the way they, do what they do.
Yeah.
He was
I'm like, fuck Trump. Yes, I am.
And did you ever look? Did you ever look at the counter on top of it, Greg? After you,
I didn't get my number, but he told me where it was.
Yeah.
That
Oh, they didn't have a counter at the top that showed you.
yeah, he told me
Oh,
where
okay.
it was, but I didn't.
Oh,
And
okay.
He said, "Oh, if I ever wanted it, I can contact, give them my name. They'll give me the number of which number my ballot was,
Right.
and you can trace where your ballot is.
Yeah.
You can physically, like, if it's in a box. And
That's why I was like, "There's no fraud in Georgia."
There is no fraud.
The way they got this shit set up, hell no.
I mean, they walk you to the booth and they stand right there and make sure you don't play your phone.
Trying to set it up to where Trump doesn't win, and they can say like, "Oh no, it's just what happened last time."
No,
I mean, you can tell a story, make
Yeah.
people believe it,
Dominion,
but like the evidence is there. Like they got it in triple. So
yeah.
Now,
It's
Malcolm,
like,
I believe that this turnout is so. I think she made.
it's better than people are actually saying, because you have to remember the last election happened during the middle of a pandemic,
right.
and so people were voting more, by mail and early than normal. So the fact that the numbers are actually higher,
right,
is an understatement when you actually think about it.
And can we just talk about this bitch? I think she cloning herself. This bitch is everywhere.
She is everywhere.
Like, how did the fuck did this bitch get there? Yesterday, her and fucking Liz Cheney was in Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and goddamn Michigan.
Yeah, they're thinking that this election will be the highest turnout, period.
I want to show Cream something. Can you share? Is it showing up? Okay. See, this is mine. It tells me I'm active, and it tells me down here that, where is it?
Go down a little further.
There it is. My ballot was accepted.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, John, for saying
and see right there, he has his ballot number, the date it was posted.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I see down there it says "Dirty Nasty Democrat." I see that.
You see that too? You see that too? You see that? Yeah.
I saw that.
But it has my whole voting record on here for everything. So.
Damn, John, you vote all the time. Go, John.
Yes, I do.
You want to complain?
Thank God you do, because Corey Holcomb don't. Did y'all see that interview?
Yeah, he
said
said he
him
doesn't
and
vote.
Cam Newton. I wanted to slap.
But do you want Corey Holcomb's vote though? Like, I don't know. Some people, we don't want them to vote. When they're like, everybody go vote. We don't care. I don't care who you vote for, bitch. I care.
Yeah.
No.
What I want is for people to not ask him who he supports, because my thing is like, if you're not voting, then I don't give a fuck who you support.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was telling somebody, I said, if I had been Cam Newton and I had asked him that question, and the first thing out of his mouth is, "Well, I'm gonna let you know I don't vote. I don't believe in that sucker shit," I'd have been like, "Well, then you know what? I don't give a fuck what you got to say."
It was me. That you said that.
Y'all know what was really creepy? Seeing Antonio Brown try to hug Trump, and Trump seemed like he was.
Oh my God! And they had the meme with Joe from Django, the meme with Samuel Jackson's character from when he was hugging Calvin Candy. Cream, how do you feel about Django? I'm a huge fan of Django. I love all the Tarantino.
I love Django Unchained. The movie, that movie. Yeah. I love it. I mean, are people having problems with it?
No, they did when it was released, and some people like, they think Tarantino uses the word nigger gratuitously.
Well, I mean, if there's a time to use a gratuitous nigga, it's in Django Unchained. Okay, that's a time where it was totally appropriate.
I mean, I even loved what's his name? The one that played Calvin Candy. I don't know why people's names slipped my mind. Oh my God, Leonardo DiCaprio. His Calvin Candy was just amazing. When he he introduced his sister, "This is my sister, Lorelai Fitzwillie." I love that. I just love that.
You know what's so funny though is like he talked about having to go to therapy because he was so nervous about his character coming off like a little too authentic. It's like maybe going into character. Like
that interview really said something about him.
Yeah, he was just like, it's a little too. Like, am I doing too much?
That's what I think about Don Johnson. Don Johnson better not play no more races for a good decade. Now, because he's playing these races way too good. The last movie he just did with that handsome man.
Rebel Ridge.
Yeah, Rebel Ridge. I said, here you go, Don. Here you go. Okay, I need you to.
Your last time.
Yeah, that's your last time, Don. Next
Is
time you come back.
anybody watching Grotesquerie?
I haven't started it yet.
I have been kind of like, what's the word? Protesting it because of that dude Travis Kelce's in it. Like I've been kind of protesting it.
What Travis Kelce do?
I'm just kind of like anti her, I'm just anti her for she hasn't done anything in particular. I'm just tired of her. She's in all the commercials. She has all the money. She's like riding Taylor Swift. I'm like, girl, I'm just tired of you, girl. I'm not giving you anything. Like she hasn't done anything. I wish she would do something so I could be like, see, that bitch ain't shit. Like I really would. I wish she would do something.
I wish she would. I wish she did.
Oh, not the pre-hate. That's
pre-hate, girl. Pre-hate.
Yes, Mr. Dion, Grotesquerie. Cream, please. I know you always giving out homework, but please give it a shot.
Okay, girl, I'll give it a shot.
DC Nash Bet does not get a Emmy. That is no justice in this world.
Okay, I'll give it a watch. I was trying to let it like go away so I wouldn't be helping the ratings, but okay, I guess I'll watch
it. His role is not large, so
okay.
You can watch the whole thing and you can really kind of cut out.
Oh, can we talk about Ak knowing Bevy Smith? Because I follow Ak on social media, and she wished him a happy birthday. Ak, how you know Bevy Smith? If you don't mind talking about how you know Bevy.
Bevy know all the gays.
Because I'm a fan of Bevy. I like her.
I love Bevy.
Yes. What's she do, Greg? Why you go quiet? Why you like?
That's funny.
I love Bevy too.
I do.
I don't buy it. I don't buy what you're selling, Fred.
My public is so so I love
Oh my gosh. Yes, and happy birthday. Og and I are almost like Libra twins. Almost. It's like our birthday is real close.
She's really cool with Brandon, actually, too.
Oh,
she's great.
Maybe love the gays? I don't know.
Love Bevy. She's
I can't stand you.
I just, Greg, you'll be happy to hear this one. I just saw this notification come over.
Why is your cat standing behind you like to kill her? That is creepy. Look at him.
He's like, you got 4 minutes, bitch.
Wrap it up, nigga. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
So Rudy Giuliani was ordered to
I saw that too.
Manhattan penthouse, his Mercedes and other items over to Ruby.
To give them some money.
Yes.
Yep. You got to turn them over.
Time's up, bitch. Hand that shit over.
That's for real, for real.
There won't be no election lies this time.
I love it, girl.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Come on, Ruby. Let me go right there and see.
Yes.
Don't talk about the baby. He left out the room. You weren't ready quite yet. So
he heard y'all talking about it. Like, well,
in my head, he talks like what's his name? Antonio Banderas.
Some boots.
I am a black kitty. He's like, I am a black kitty. Do not like black pussies. I don't know. Baby's great. She's good.
All right, well, we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, so let's go ahead and end Patreon. So thank you, Patreon members, for hanging out with us, and come back to see us tomorrow.
Wow.
Malcolm Show.
See y'all tomorrow's.